y'all doing?
Hey girlies, welcome back to Serena's Toy Room. Been a while. It's a little awkward coming from the last video, which is now privated. For those that saw it, if you know, you know. But hi, still alive, still kicking, thriving. That's up for debate, but girl, we're here. We did it. I thought I would share a new video because it's been a minute, like since that video alone, of course, but also just in general. Things are going a lot better, for those that were wondering. I did leave a note on my community tab or whatever a couple months ago or so. So for anyone that was concerned, hopefully you guys saw them. I apologize for alarming anyone, but girl, we're kicking. So yeah, while I update you guys, I thought I would open up this Western Barbie movie doll. Ignore my nails, they're disgusting, I know, I need to repaint them. But I found this doll like a week ago at Toys R Us, and she was on sale. Mind you, I had not seen this doll in person at all this whole time, so I was very, very excited. And I just kept her in box. I was gonna tell myself, like, once I finally have my Barbie set up, because I'm still unpacking, that I was gonna open her up and stuff, but I figured it would be nice to have you guys watch something instead of it just being static like this the whole video while I talk, because it's a little bit boring, and at least you guys can like have something to look at. Yeah, I'm just gonna like open her and then like talk over that, I guess. So if you saw the last video I posted, which as I said has been privated, you'd know I was really going through it. And it only got worse after that video. To get like real like personal, I guess, like trigger warning, like I attempted like at least twice, and I couldn't go through with it. Like I was like a hair away from doing it. Like I was so close. I had like my like prized possessions like packed away to be like given to loved ones. I like wrote a letter and everything. Like I was so ready. But at the last second I was like, damn, like I can't, like this is gonna like affect so many people. I also just chickened out. So yeah, for better or for worse, your girl is still alive. You know something, since then things have gotten a lot better. So that kind of goes to show you, like, if I can do it, then so can you. Because I was literally like, I can't even describe how deep my depression was. Like, I was not leaving my apartment and I was not talking to anyone really. Like I refused to go outside. I like bed rotted all day, every day, not eating as much. I didn't even want to like go shopping or anything because I was like, what's the point of like buying something if I'm just gonna like die? Like that was literally my mentality for months. But you know, like things kind of just like flipped out of nowhere. This is gonna sound like really stupid, but like I watched like a show on Prime like a couple months ago, and it was like a documentary on a punk band. I identify as like a goth personally, and punk and goth are very like intertwined, sort of kinda. Like goth like stemmed from the punk scene, and like watching that show kind of like I started identifying as such over a year ago, but then like halfway through this year I kind of like stopped listening to the music and stuff, and I opted for like depressing music to suit my mood. I stopped dressing up, I stopped wearing makeup. I just wasn't really like feeling it anymore. But then after watching that show, like even though like I'm not punk at all, seeing like alternative people and like stuff like that, like it really like sparked my interest again. I started listening to the music again. I watched gothic content creators on TikTok and YouTube, and I know it's such a cliche, but like it saved my life in a way. Like it seriously did though. Like since then, like it really like went like a whole 180. Like I went from like the deepest, darkest depression of my life to a brand new bitch, essentially. Like, I'm still like depressed, obviously. Like depression doesn't just go away, but it feels like compressed in a way, if that makes sense. Currently it's not as like prevalent. So yeah, so dressing up again, listening to the music and doing cool makeup like really helped me feel better and made me like a little bit more confident. Like it made me like, obviously when you like dress up and stuff you want to go out more, right? So like I wanted to go out and flaunt my cute clothes. I started getting into dolls again because in that video I said like my passion of dolls was like gone. Like I really didn't give a fuck about them anymore. But now, like, if you follow me on Instagram, you'd see like I've been buying like a lot of dolls and stuff, and it's like been really nice. Actually, in case you haven't noticed, I'm not in the apartment anymore. I had to move out. It's a long story, but I'm back home. I'm not gonna show the room right now because it's a hot mess express, but when everything is settled in, like I plan to do a room tour, but this little corner might look familiar, kind of. Yeah, it's like the same but different. It's the same room as it was a couple years ago, and I knew when I moved back here I needed it to be completely different. Moving back home, believe me, was the last thing I wanted to do. Like I did not want to come back home, but I really had no choice. I was like really flunking financially, which was another factor to my depression. Like I could not afford to live in the apartment anymore because the rent kept on getting higher and I couldn't afford shit. So I had to move back home, but I knew if I did, I needed to like personalize my room so I would not go crazy.
I'm here with you. I will live with you in this hellhole, but I must express myself. If you don't let me gut out this house and make it my own, I will go insane and I will take you with me!
Things are a lot better now. Being apart from my mom has actually like helped our relationship a lot, and things are really good between us now. I wanted to kind of give the room like a gothic edge to suit my mood. It's like quite the polar opposite from my apartment. I unfortunately was never able to do an apartment tour. I was planning on it. I kept on telling myself like I'm gonna do like an apartment tour video like when I'm like finally satisfied with the apartment, but I never was. Like no matter what, like it just never was up to my standards, and it never looked that great to me. So unfortunately we never got that, but you guys have seen like bits and pieces of it in certain videos, I guess, so like whatever. You're not really missing a whole lot anyway. But I do plan on doing a room tour for this room. I mean, you've already seen this room before, but like you haven't seen it quite like this. It's very nice so far, but it's gonna look even better when everything is finally settled in. So yeah, all of this to say, I'm doing a lot better. I turned the comments off on that video purposely because I didn't want a bunch of people like commenting, and yet people still reached out to me like on Instagram and stuff like that, which is really sweet. Like a lot of people did actually, which was really sweet. I wasn't expecting like anyone to really. It showed me like you guys like do kind of care about me, I guess, so that was really nice to see. So thank you for those that did reach out. I appreciate it greatly. I do plan, once everything is settled in, to get back to posting videos again. Dark Falls and Rolling Meadows High, I would like to continue filming those. Even potentially a new series. I have like a new series in mind, but I don't know if I'm going to do it or not, so I'm not going to say much about it, but we'll see. I would like to do some other types of videos, like instead of just my shows. I think that was another reason why I stopped posting as frequently, as I kind of got burnt out. Like I kind of got bored with it a little bit. If you guys have like any suggestions of what kind of videos you want me to do, please let me know and I'll consider doing some. It's kind of hard to do videos without showing your face, because like just having like a static image on the screen is not that exciting. That's why like I tried to do something in the beginning, but now I'm sure it's long over because yeah, I guess that's about it. I think my next video might be a Q&A. I'll let you guys know when that's happening. It's been like years since I've done a Q&A. I think it's long overdue, and they're always fun to do. I like answering questions. So until next time, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys!